I'm feeling very emotional now. I want to share with you something that just happened the last 24 hours. Two very emotional, inspiring events. One is I just came back from a roundtable discussion with Senator Rick Scott discussing, it's called Florida Against Anti-Semitism. And the senator wanted to hear from us, Jewish leaders or community leaders, what could we do to stop anti-Semitism? And the reason why I was sitting there thinking about how emotional it was, just a few months ago I was in Vienna, and I thought about my grandfather who was in Vienna in 1938 when Hitler Yamach Shemai came into Vienna, when they opened the doors for him and they all came out to support him. And my grandfather and grandmother were living there with my father, a baby. My father was a baby. And the Nazis at that time cut my grandfather's beard. They made my grandmother wash the floors. He was able to, in the street, and he was able to escape. He came to America. America, they understood what was going on. They were killing Jews, mass murder. And the rabbis at that time went up to Washington to plead with the leadership, with the State Department, to do something about it. Do you know they came all the way there, and many of our elected officials didn't want to see them? They had to wait in the hallway. They weren't welcomed in open arms. And now, and today, in 2024, how beautiful it is that they're leaving Washington and they're coming to us and they're asking, what can we do? And what can we do to help stand up anti-Semitism? So whoever lives in Florida, we live in a great state, and our leaders, our state senators, our governor, our mayor of Miami, our commissioners are all behind this, understanding the importance of standing up. And I want to share with you something that I shared with people there today, something that happened less than 24 hours ago. I have a grandfather in my synagogue whose grandson is in the IDF. And he's in a very special unit. His unit, they go into Gaza, into the tunnels. And they're like an undercover unit before that, but now they're a unit that's in the Gaza, in the tunnels, looking to free the hostages. He was one in that small group that freed the Arab hostage a few weeks ago. And he tells me for 10 months, since October 7th, he's in the lion's den, he's in the fire, and every day is a dangerous day that he may not make it out. He's a father of 5 kids, and his wife, even if Uber Eats knocks on the door, she freaks out because no soldiers' wives want to get a knock on the door. It means it's the end. And I asked him, what would you want to tell? He was there yesterday. He was here yesterday. And I brought him to the Miami-Dade, the Mayor Cava, our commissioners, Chairman Alva Gilbert, Anthony Rodriguez, and other commissioners that were there, Higgins Cohen, and other commissioners that were there. And they gave him the key to the city, and they thanked him. And I asked him, what would you want to tell America? He says, I want them to know that he's so right, that Israel will be okay. But what we're fighting in the Gaza is not just for the people in Israel. When we're going to the tunnels every day looking for the bad people, looking to eradicate Hamas, it's not just for Israel. It's for the world. It's for the world, the safety of the world, and that's the mistake that people are making. Look what's happening. You know how many times when the pro-Hamas demonstration going in America, what do? They pull down the American flag and they burn the American flag. The Jewish people, we're going to be okay. We survived it and we're going to thrive. But you have to realize what's going on in the Gaza and in Lebanon. It's not just about Israel. It's about the world. And we're doing that work. We're blessed in our state. Our leaders understand that. Understand that the fighting that's going on in Israel is not just for Israel. It's going on for the rest of the world. Just like I shared with you, I experienced anti-Semitism walking here in the streets over here. But so I know this is everywhere in the world. But it's not just anti-Semitism. It's anti-Americanism. That's what people think. It's not about me, it's about the other person. And that's what I told that soldier yesterday. I told him that you should know, thank you. Not only thank you on behalf of the people of Israel, but thank you on behalf of the people of America. Thank you on behalf of humanity. I know every single day you put your life on the line, and your life of your wife and your kids because you're fighting that. But you're doing God's work, the holy work. And we in the world understand, some of us understand, that you're on the front line, but you did to protect all of us. Stay safe, stay strong, and thank you for what you do for your country, for our country, and for the safety and security of the whole world.